Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and this is the Road to the Record, where I work to achieve mastery of 10 games in a hunt for the best score of the Decathlon. If you like what you see, remember to hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. Let the games begin. This is Football Manager 2019, and it's New Year's Eve, but we are starting year number 2 in the Gaming Decathlon competition. So that means it is week number 1. But we continue on with our journey as is. So we've had 2 games played off camera since our last episode. We had a 1-1 draw with the Arsenal under 23s that then went to penalties, and we won it. Lawler had 2 nice saves, and we made our penalty kicks to get on through. So 4-3, not even needing the final kick. We were totally dominant on the day, though, and actually deserved really to win in regulation. They scored just before, in stoppage time, just before the end of the game, and then it went straight to penalties. And then we had a league game against Wimbledon, and we won 2-0. Goals came from Whiteman, playing a rare start for him, and Mandeville, and Whiteman actually ended up player of the match. And you can see we dipped in a little deep into the bench in a few spots in that game. And there you go. We have 3 road games in a row coming up here, so that's going to be difficult, but we've had a nice week break, and we will have a week break in between each one, so that all of that helps us out. We are on the road at Barnsley. Barnsley is currently in 9th place. The last of those 3 is at Bristol Rovers, and they are down in 17th place. We'll be doing that one off camera. The game sandwiched in the middle is the next round of the FA Cup, which we'll be playing on the road at Barnet. So the good thing is they are down in the Vanarama National League, so they are well below us. It is a road game, though, so I will not be able to go technically with a B squad. We'll have to still play the majority of our starters to get through that game, and with all the games a week apart, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. We might have a couple subs in, but otherwise go with at least 8 starters. Big announcement, though, that game with Barnet is actually going to earn us a little bit of extra cash and is going to take place now on Sunday instead of Saturday, as it is getting live television coverage. So there you go. We have gotten ourselves into a nice enough spot to get some television coverage in the FA Cup. Actually, speaking of the FA Cup, in real life, it saddens me that TV coverage has changed a bit. Both the FA Cup and Champions League coverage has gone in an unnatural direction, where we're not getting really either in the US this year. So this next game's going to be a challenging one. It's a road game at a mid-table team. No. Yeah, Barnsley are actually favorites for the game. Their form's been better than ours lately. Look at that. 4 wins and a draw in their last 5. Oh, well, hello there. President David Blunt is inviting me to enter contract renewal talks. And the current agreed vision: avoid relegation, transfer budgets $145K, payroll $300K per month, no agreed philosophies, no agreed board requests. If we discuss the current vision, I could probably raise the expectations. And then as a result, I should be able to get more. I think we could finish in the top half for sure. And no, I think we need more. Well, how about we just go with slight increase? Oh, there we go. I don't have any other changes. We are not willing to agree an increase. Whatever. Okay, I guess having considered my options, I'm willing to enter into contract talks with the current conditions remaining in place. There we go, new contract being offered. I'm fine with the 2-year deal for now. So let's just go ahead and finalize that deal. Here we go, new contract, staying with the team. I like that, that's good. Signing a contract. Let's see. No brainer, sure. There you go. Okay, into the briefing. We are underdogs for this game, therefore I've got to be careful on what we propose. Definitely not formation wide. How about let's go with higher tempo. Let's go with the counterattack. No, wait, higher defensive line. There we go. And that'll end the meeting before I say anything to freak them out, as that is so often the case. So we are currently in 3rd place. You can see that there's a bit of separation. Portsmouth is very much in control right now. They only have a 2-point lead, but they have a game in hand. Whoa, Ian Lawler, nice job. Oh, look at that. No bad performances. 7.7 rating. Beautiful. Beautiful. Under 18, still winning, still in 4th place. Paul Taylor cleared for an hour. So we have Matty Blair is available to come back into the side. We're going to need to be at our best, so get him out there. That is our best here. Whiteman's not necessarily our best, but Culloch is available again over Andy Butler, and out. He's down at the moment. Yeah. Okay, so Taylor's available for an hour, so we'll keep him on the... Maybe I'll put him in for an hour. Oof. So McGugan's still out. McNeil is still out. Shaughnessy is back and available. So we'll get Shaughnessy. In for Whiteman. Shaughnessy's still adjusting a little bit. Rating hasn't been amazing, but he certainly has had an impact. Alright, that'll do it for today. Pick up where you left off. There you go. And let's not complicate it. So, no mixed messages, just the one decent enough response from a lot of players. Not a huge crowd here. And our visiting crowd also not that big. We'll get the game underway. And we're still inside the first minute here. Oof, no pressure. Where's the pressure, guys? We are supposed to be putting high pressure on. And long ball, Cameron gets that header. There's Crawford now in possession. Out to Andrew. Andrew gets it up to Kwomia. Kwomia dribbles past his man, gets the early cross in. It's cleared, but we recovered. The shot is blocked. Just about to the 10-minute mark here. They've had their first shot as well. Right now we're getting about 60% possession. I've got 4 players motivated right now. Everybody else composed. So looking good on those fronts. And no highlights at the moment. This is a little odd. There's a yellow card for Brad Potts. It was just their second foul of the game too. So that must have been a pretty nasty one. And an injury to the striker. Brown comes off the bench. So 2 big pieces of news already for Barnsley, and that was a very quick half hour as we have not had a highlight past the first minute. What the heck is going on here? We could cruise right into halftime on just one highlight, just to note, well, 2 highlights I guess, but both inside the first minute of the game, and sure enough we are approaching halftime with no highlights since the first minute. I don't think that's ever happened to me in the history of this game. However many years, however many editions I've been through, and it's halftime. 2 shots to 1, 60% possession. Fouls are about even, just the 1 yellow card and injury. The only things of note. Wow. For me, I'm okay with that. I think I'm very much okay with a point today, as we are not the favored team to win this one. Of course, I would love to steal the 3. At this rate, it looks like we could be in for a 1-0 or 0-0 final score. Let's see. Either I'm happy or we've been the better team. I'm happy. There you go. Okay. Do not get lazy because the job's not done. It's 0-0. Hey, look, it's a highlight. But of course, it started with a kickoff. There's Coppinger to Cuomia. Nice turn there. Shaughnessy into Crawford. Crawford gets a shot. Forces a save from Davies. Here's Crawford taking the corner. That one, ooh, goes right into the happy zone, but nobody gets on the end of that one. And there you go. There was already more highlights than we had. And, oh, Moore's got it. Moore's got it. Ooh, blasted off the keeper. Lawler got real big. Made the stop. He couldn't get it past him. Portsmouth down 2-0 to Scunthorpe. So the leaders looking like they could come out with 0 points on the day. This could be a good day for us. And that ball comes into Lawler. He's going to pick that one up and throws out to Coppinger in the midfield. Up to Crawford. Out to Blair. Blair's losing it. Counterattack is on. There's the long cross in. And that's blasted just over with the header. Just over the crossbar. Little lucky. Nice slidey tackle from Brown. Now we're in possession here. Coppinger out to Blair. Blair lost that last one. Set up that dangerous play. Here's Crawford. Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy. Nice ball ahead to Cuomia. Cuomia with the cross. And Marquise gets the goal. His 13th of the season with the header into that far corner. Keeper was trying to react and move and adjust, but it was just too close of a range. It started with that beautiful ball from Shaughnessy to Cuomia, and then great cross, and Marquise in the right spot playing that far post. 4 shots apiece, and there's that one goal. We are calm, we are motivated, looking good. Ooh, long ball ahead. Moore's got a chance here, and Lawler again comes up big, defending his line, getting real big there. There's the clearance from the corner, and Ford picks it up in possession. They're looking to feed it back in, but that's the end of that highlight. Moore, his rating just 6.0, one-on-one with the keeper twice, and he's lost both times. Blair blasts that one instead of crossing that one in, and then after it blasted off the defender and was headed out of bounds, he stops it and keeps it in for them. They are fired up from the coach. I need to do a shout of my own here and praise. We're going to go with some praise here. Crawford's on a yellow. Great cross in, but we couldn't make anything of it. Taylor lays it off her right. Wright takes the shot. Seven to 5 on shots, 58% possession, overwhelmed by the feedback, really. A few of the guys overwhelmed, the others responded nicely to it, but... Oh, long ball again, Lawler! 3 huge saves in this game now, and I think I need to change tactics here in a moment. Yes. Okay, we're going to pause, thank you. We're going to go ahead and switch to the 5-2-3 wide, going defensive. And actually, we're going to go very defensive. No, just defensive. And let's go ahead and make a sub with it. Ouch, Taylor, really? How about Crawford? No, wait, Coppinger? No, either of them. Okay, so we're gonna, Taylor was only allowed to play an hour anyway. He's over on his time. So there's Mandeville coming in, and we will bring in McCulloch for Crawford, who's on a yellow anyway. And there you go, double substitution, and play. And there you go, body language is now looking good. 10 minutes to play in this one. Shots are at 7 apiece, so this would be an amazing 3 points if we can hang on, especially on the road here. Oh, what a shot! That was absolutely brilliant. I actually thought Lawler had it for a moment, and he comes up just short. No pressure, though. Pressure Look at that. Wide open, way outside. Again, no pressure. Oh, Lawler reacted pretty slow, but that ball flew through traffic before getting there. That was a great shot hitting the post there. And now we are level. And I'm not in the formation I want to be in for this. Do I want to stick with it or switch back out? I need to switch back out. We're inviting way too much pressure right now. Okay. Let's look for a sub here. And right now, McCulloch is playing way out of position. He could play defensive mid, and I do have these guys pretty tired. Why don't we go ahead and sub Shaughnessy? No, wait. I got this. Watch this. Da-da-da-da. Boom! Both of them work in those roles. And do I need to sub anyone right now? Not necessarily. Let's save that sub for the final minutes. We'll just switch their position. Okay, Lawler, long ball ahead. It's cleared out though. And Barnsley pick up possession. 88th minute. Not much time left to play. Oof. Andrew, nice defensive play to put that out for the corner. 90th minute now. Are we destined to a 1-1? Ooh, disinterested. Their coach messed up his talk there. It's been all them of late. 4 straight shots plus the goal before that means at least 4 straight shots. Blair, McCulloch, Mandeville, back to McCulloch. Shaughnessy now. Lost there, but Cameron scoops it up. Now we're back in possession after it bounces around a little bit. Shaughnessy to Andrew, up to Kawomia. Tries to switch the play, doesn't get enough on it, but here's Andrew coming back to cover for the D, and that is it. Full-time whistle. We did not get any shots at all in that last 15-20 minutes. It was all Barnsley at the end of the game. We dominated for at least an hour, but after that, when Barnsley got down, they really stepped it up and came out and attacked. They deserved the goal that they got. Paul Taylor, 0%. Oh, cross. Okay. That's more understandable that the crosses aren't being met. And a 6.5 rating is still not that bad. Okay, yes. I could agree that it was still a good game even though we did not hang on for the win. So, yeah, we'll just go with calmly saying, well done, guys. You just proved a lot of people wrong, and there you go. Everybody responded strongly to that one. Next up will be the FA Cup. We pick up the point, but we do drop a place in the standings. Portsmouth, though, they lost that game. So they lost, what was the final on that one? 3-0. So Scunthorpe, great job. Scunthorpe United up to 8th place. Our plus 13 is best other than Sunderland. Look at that, 29 points all the way down to 13th. So separated by less than 10 points down to 13th halfway through, or almost halfway through the season. It is very, very tight at the top of the league here. It does definitely drop off. Gillingham still in the little bit, caught up a little bit in the middle, and Wycombe, but then it drops off from Oxford and below. But it is crazy how close this is, how quickly we can move up or down placings with just a win or loss. So Barnsley lost 2 places. And if you're checking the Gaming Decathlon at all, the way the scoring works, for the most part, points are points. And each division that I move up has a base score 100 points higher than the previous one. So moving up a division has a huge impact because rarely do you get 100 points in a season. Ooh, a lot of high injury risk. But that was in the previous days. It's going to ease up a little bit as we head into the next one. Barnett playing a 4-2-3-1 like us, most likely. Most everybody else is playing today, and we are not, so that might drop us a little bit, but that should give us a game in hand to a number of other teams. And we do. We dropped to 6th place now. Just about ready to hit December. The under 18s knocked off by Sheffield Wednesday. 2-0, so knocked out in the 3rd round of the under 18s Cup. Blackpool's coach just got fired. They're in the relegation zone. They have 2 games in hand, but still in the relegation zone. Matty Blair, they want me to offer him a new contract. And Mandeville, I don't think he's quite reached first team status just yet. Okay, Garrett not learning. Ooh, this guy's pretty good. That's way too much though, so... Oh, that's a goalkeeper. That's a goalkeeper. A 90 too. Short list. This is somebody I might want to... Yeah, reflexes at 13. Lawler continuing to shine, and our average rating in trading getting even better now. Okay, 2nd round draw for our trophy here, where we beat the Arsenal under 23s to make it into the next round as the 2 seed. And there you go, we've got Plymouth. Southampton under 23s. There's the Tottenham under 23s and Chelsea. So just 3 Premier League under 23 sides. And then mostly League 1 sides with a few League 2s. Plymouth is only 20th in the league right now, so that helps. Blackpool match is being rearranged. And that changes our... There's that match. Ooh, ouch. This is going to be a busy schedule here. And of course, this is December we're talking about, so... that's our December 22nd fixture, and then we're going to have Boxing Day, New Year's coming up after that. That's we've got a rough few weeks coming up. Oh, wow, look at this. So after this Barnet game, starting with that Bristol Rovers game after that, look how busy our schedule is going to be into January. 2 games a week, all the way, if you count from here into the next one with only a few days off. This Barnet game's going to be kind of the last one where we can breathe, and then squad rotation is going to be a big deal. Let's go with first team players. Oh, come on, Alfie May. There you go. Good response. Took the constructive criticism. Alright. Evens for the game. That means we're pretty heavy favorites. Remember, this one's going to be televised. Okay, problem with motivation. Work hard, train professionally, and treat every match the same. I'm confident as long as we stick to our game plan. It's linked with a move. I do need a goalkeeper, but what do we have on James? James Shea. Probably can't afford him. But what we can do is get a scouting report. I doubt. But let's say there's interest. Let's just get the ball rolling. Let's sit down and talk. There you go. Okay. Good on financial fair play. Not prepared to comment. Alright, just about to the game here. Job security looks good. Why did this drop? Why is it only 70%? Ooh, nice. Oh, come on. To Barnsley? He's that good, huh? Put him on our short list. Never mind. Well, we're not going to see him anytime soon. He's contracted for a long time. Okay, handle briefing. Now we can go with the positives here. Positive mentality, there you go. And let's end meeting there. On those high notes where the guys are confident. And here we go. That's a whole group of games that are televised. More than I expected. Alright, don't muck this up, guys. Ooh, nice. Now there's a relationship between Coppinger and Shaughnessy as well, so there's relationships all throughout here. Paul Taylor, they didn't say anything about him not playing, so that's good. McNeil's still out, and I want to get anyone in the side like maybe Mandeville. What about if we switch Taylor and Mandeville? Is it any better? No. Okay, I guess Cuomia is still the guy. He's getting way more appearances than I want him to have. But McNeil was brought in late and now injured, so we've got what we've got. Whiteman's been good. Maybe I'll bring him into the side for Coppinger. We're going to rest Coppinger. And only Coppinger. That's it. I want a strong lineup out there. I want to make sure we win this game. FA Cup pays well, and if you can win a round, you've got to do what you can to win the round. We're not going to get that deep, but at some point, you're going to get locked out. But in the meantime, we want to earn some cash. Especially if you get into a later round against a big club, you get a sellout, and you make a whole lot of extra cash that way. Or you go on the road, and they've got a huge stadium, and you get a cut of that, 20% or whatever it is. Give the fans the performance they're expecting. Or, no, yeah. If we play our game, we'll win. You're all very capable, and let's say that assertively. And now give the pat on the back, because you need a pat on the back. There you go. Alright, here we go. Game underway. And we open up with possession. Whiteman already starts with a long ball, but that is intercepted, cleared away. And we'll move on to the next highlight. And here we are, Whiteman on the edge of the box, and he bangs it off the post. And it comes back out so close to the opening goal right away in that first or second minute of the game. Here's Crawford after a foul on the edge of the box. That is cleared off the face of a defender. Doesn't beat the wall, but it's played back out. Here's Cuomia on the edge of the box. He tries to dribble in, but he loses that one. We've had 3 shots already. We're already above 60%, 66 at the moment on the possession, 70% on the possession. So we are all over them currently. I do not need to adjust tactics as goals will be coming. Here's Cuomia. Nice job there. He comes very close. That was a very decent save from the keeper. Here's Crawford with the corner. Here's Cuomia picking it up after the clearance. Shaughnessy lays it off. Whiteman up to Crawford. Crawford. Ooh, nice pass into Shaughnessy. Here's Cuomia with the turn, but he took an extra dribble. Just the turn and the shot would have been the best thing to do in that situation, but he took a second touch and defense had enough time. And here's the counter, but Wright's going to get there easily. Here's Lawler now in possession. Back out to Wright. Wright up to Whiteman. Taylor ready for a full 90. Marquise with the shot, but straight at Cousins. That's not worrying the keeper. There's Taylor now. Nice ball in. Was that off Marquise? Apparently it was. He got ahead to it, but he couldn't redirect it. 6 shots already. 74% possession. We are all over them at this point. But no goals yet. That was definitely a cross, but it went well out of bounds. And they're in possession. Marquise forces the turnover, and he is running. He crosses over to Cuomia, and Cuomia gets us on the board here in the 30th minute. That's Cuomia's 6th goal of the season, and Marquise with a nice assist. And that was all Marquise with the setup in the first place. Defense closes it down. He sees Cuomia with that overlap, and great job there. Keeper should have done better. Lawler probably would have saved that one. Crawford curls that one on the free kick around the wall, but he cannot bring it back as he went way too wide in the first place. And here's Taylor again, another cross, and Marquise, pushed off the crossbar. by the keeper that time. He makes a nice save. He's got a decent rating going because he's had 2 really good saves, even though he's given up 1 goal here. Columbia here running. Andrew with the overlap, and he goes to the edge, but the defender catches just a piece and enough to get the keeper the pickup, and woo, they went close that time. Just their second shot of the game, and that ball had enough curve that Lawler was certainly troubled by that one. Free kick there, easily caught by Lawler. 10 shots to 3. But after going a goal down, Barnett has looked a bit better here in the last 15 minutes. Right with the long ball ahead, Marquise does get a piece to it. And again, he forces the turnover, tries to thread that through to Columbia. And here's another chance. And there it is. Marquise. Columbia gets the assist, but I thought that went off the defender. We'll see here in the slow-mo. Blair heads it up to Taylor. Taylor with the overlapping switch to Columbia. Yes, Columbia was shooting there, and it went off the knee or shin of the defender. And it beeline straight to Marquise, who volleyed it into the back of the net. 2-0 at the half. And very much deserved. Sunderland's up 3-0 in their game. Morecambe's up 2-0. Peterborough up 1-0. The others are all goalless here. Taylor complacent. Not a good place to be, son. You might get taken out. I don't want complacency. By the way, Nathan Cameron, after just, 1 or 2 games early on, has played 6 or 7 in a row now. I think I rested him 1 game, but very pleased. And let's start the second half. No changes for now, but we will bring changes on if we get up 3-0 and seal this game, or if it gets late enough. And we're still controlling the game. Crawford, another free kick, and he curls that one around. This time, much closer. Extremely close. Just about hit the bar. Crawford again, another free kick. So Barnett committed foul after foul after foul right outside the edge of the box. Amazing they haven't had any yellow cards yet. Crawford, nice pullback. Taylor's got the ball here, lays it off for Columbia, and Columbia second of the game with the brace, 7th of the season. Paul Taylor, nice assist on that one. I thought he was about to shoot himself, and it looks like he faked that he was going to shoot there. Maybe? Does he look like... No, he's definitely going for the assist all the way. Great ball placement by Columbia. That's an inch inside the post. 15-4, game sealed. Hour in. Let's start those substitutions. Columbia's not going anywhere. He's got 2 goals. Who is tired? Anybody? No. You guys are fresh. Here at an hour. Shaughnessy is the most tired, so let's go ahead and bring in Mason. Okay, we'll do one at a time here. It'll eat up a little bit more time overall. And let's go ahead and do the next one. Taylor's still just coming back, just at 76%. Let's go ahead and get him out of there, and we will get in Alfie May. And we'll wait till about 75 or 80 to do the final sub, just in case something happens. Matty Blair picks up a yellow. Nice ratings in the defense there. Even Lawler's got a 7.0. Alright, I think it's late enough. We can risk, especially with a 3-0 lead, if something happens, we could play with 10 and be fine. Let's see. Tommy Rowe. Tommy Rowe, let's get you in. And we will put you in for Whiteman. Why not? Completely different and unusual midfield pairing. But we seem to be in control of this game. I don't even need to change our stance. We seem to be cruising to the end here. 87th, 88th minute. They're disinterested now. Into stoppage. 2 minutes to go. 1 minute to go. Final 10 seconds here. Corner kick cleared out by Wright, but they've got it. There's a shot. It's blocked. And there's the full-time whistle. 18-8 on the shot. 60% possession in the end. And a lot of that possession came in those final minutes where the game was already completely in hand and they were forced to attack. Great job from Columbia with a 9.3 rating and a brace on the day. And there you go. We are out of this round, into the next. It'll be the third round of the FA Cup coming up next time. Oh, passionate, very pleased, and talk, continue. And we should be just a day or two away from the draw. So let's go ahead and wrap up with that draw. Except for they want a press conference if it's quick enough here. We'll take it one game at a time. Yes, he was. We're even going to be passionate. 70,000. See, there you go. Nice payday. Let's go ahead and praise that. We're even going to go passionate. You were superb last time. There you go. You're still a backup, but right now, you've stepped up. Okay, we should be about a day away from the draw here. I believe it'll be on Tuesday. Waller making some progress. There it is. Third round draw. Oh, great. Anderson, what's your problem? Didn't you just play in that game? Well, I'll deal with that off camera. Ooh. It's third round. Everybody's in now. So, made it this far. What did we get? There's Liverpool. There's Tottenham. Southampton. Everton already in. There's Cardiff, Bournemouth. Brighton all drawn already. Still 51 teams. There's Fulham and Huddersfield. Wow, Harrogate's still in. Great job from them. And they get Swansea, one of my favorite teams. There's Arsenal, Queen's Park, Rangers, Burnley's at Blackburn. Salford United's still in there, and they get Manchester United. Whoa. Now there's a matchup. And City gets Rotherham. There's Newcastle. They get Millwall. Chelsea gets Hull. Just 20 teams left to draw. Aston Villa gets us on the road at Aston Villa. Ooh, that's going to be a tough game and not a huge crowd. So a little disappointing on that draw because it's a tough draw, but it's not the kind of draw that's going to come with a huge payday. You know, like if we were, say, at Chelsea, we'd get a massive payout. Aston Villa isn't going to be a huge crowd. We're on the road. We're going to be overmatched. So we're probably going to go out in this next round, at least possibly, and not get a massive payday. And even if we do win, well, that becomes a decent payday because you get the win bonus. Alright, but that's going to do it for this episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer, and remember, I'm aiming for the best of the best. So if you're ready to join me on my journey, hit subscribe, and tune in next time. They're in first place right now. Bye for now.